How to be loved after a toxic relationship. Okay, so the most important thing you need to do, and this is something most people don't talk about, but it's super important. We need to review our role in the toxic relationship. And you might be like, Con, he was a douche, like it was all him. But the reality is, as much as it was all him, we did play a part in the relationship, which means we attracted the guy, we attracted the behavior, and perhaps we stayed longer than we should have. Now, the reason why this is important is because I don't want you to repeat the same behaviors in your new relationship. And so you have to realize when you're in a relationship, you're part of it. So you have to take responsibility for being in it and kind of what your role is in it. So we want to clean up whatever energetic stuff you have going on based on that old relationship. So maybe you weren't feeling good about yourself and you attracted this guy. And of course, if you're not feeling great, you're going to attract a guy kind of on the same wavelength. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that you learned from that relationship. We want to make sure that you could take a step back and evaluate that relationship and say, wow, where was I when I met this guy? Were there red flags that I dismissed? Was I trying too hard? Did I put up with behaviors that I shouldn't have put up with? Did I make excuses for him? Or the one I love most is when they say like, oh, he had a fucked up childhood. That's why he was the way he was, which not my problem. So just think about your role in the relationship. Okay. So what would we be doing differently? Okay. So that's what we want to think about. So I want to feel so good about myself. I want to feel so confident about myself. I want to feel like my prettiest version of myself. So in my next relationship, I'm going to attract a guy on that level. Because if I'm insecure, I'm going to attract a guy similar to what I just left. So that's numero uno, our role in it. How can we shift our energy, our mindset, and show up as the best confident version of ourselves so we can attract a guy on our level? So that's number one. Number two is when you do meet that person, do not reference that toxic relationship and bring it into your new relationship. Let me give you an example. Oh, well, in my old relationship, he did this. Oh, in my old relationship, this happened, so I'm fearful. I'm scared because of what he did. I don't trust you because of what he did. And so what you're doing is you're burdening this new relationship with shit from that old relationship. That's something I never want you to do because first of all, this new person, not their problem. Don't make it their problem. Not sexy, not their problem. Plus, I don't want you to view this new relationship using that old one as a benchmark. No, we don't want to do that. I want you to look at this relationship as new and fresh. And what I like to say and what I kind of did back in the day, I think about how can I be different? How could I be different in this relationship so I don't bring some of the old stuff into it? And so part of that is never talking about your old relationship. I don't care if the guy was fucked up. I don't care if he fucked you up. And I'm only kidding with that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. It does not have to enter this new relationship. Okay. And yes, you might be like, well, Con, it's good for him to know in case I have sensitivities. But that's the thing. I don't want you to still have sensitivities from that relationship. That relationship is over and done. And it was what it was for certain reasons. And guess what? For whatever which way you walked out of it, it's ended. So don't bring it into this new relationship. So what you're going to do is you're not going to reference it. You're not going to hold this new person accountable for every shit thing this other guy did. Like, we're not doing that. And the third thing, okay, and this is the most important thing, is I want you to look at this relationship as a partnership, as a friendship, but this relationship does not complete you. And so what that means is sometimes I see girls and they're so looking for love that they forget to love where they need most, and that is themselves. So I don't want you to ever need a relationship. I don't want you to ever need a guy or a girl or a partner to feel satisfied, to feel good about yourself, to feel complete. That is a complete opposite to everything I teach. I want you to feel so good about yourself that you don't need anyone. So this new relationship might be cool, could be cool, is cool, could be better, but it doesn't define who you are. You don't have to be with this person forever. You don't need this person. And that's what I want you to understand. Stop giving all your power away to these relationships. And that's probably kind of what happened in that first relationship. Stop giving your power away. I want you to focus on you. I want you to focus on investing in you making money, you having a solid career, you having a solid sense of self-sufficiency, independence, confidence. You be that person. And that way, when you're in this new relationship, you can have fun. You can enjoy it because you don't need them. And that's the most important place to be, because that is power, that is security, that is confidence. And then when you come from that place, that relationship will thrive. If it's meant to thrive, it will thrive. If it doesn't and it fades away eventually, that's okay too. Relationships are meant to be as long as they're meant to be. But you staying in a relationship that doesn't fulfill you, that's unhealthy, not ideal for you, that is not the way to be. So that is why you have to look out for you. You feel good about you, and that's going to give you the confidence to make smart decisions to, at the end of the day, always choose you.